Alright, hello YouTube. Welcome back to some more From the Depths. Now, as said, it has been painted and it has been given an official designation. This is now the Stinger, what was it? Surface bombardment craft. I've done a little bit of testing with them. They do seem to be reasonably effective, though they can be a little bit laggy. I don't know if that's to do with the lasers or just the opponent I had them up against testing, but so I might keep these limited to maybe 1 or 2 per fleet as a sort of supporter. But it does work. I was going for a bit of a dive there. It's looking a bit snazzier. The sort of attempt to make the paint look gold works really well on the girders and the thrusters. I really like how that's turned out. Definitely very yellow on the wood, so I guess it depends on what base material it's over. But yeah, I'd say these look pretty good. Now, the actual campaign itself. I want to start deploying these against our current opponents. Can't remember exactly where we are. I might be erring a little shorter on the episodes at the moment because of the holiday. I think I've said a few times, but I've got on holiday quite soon. I need to get a full thing's worth of episodes up. A full week's worth of episodes. That stockade is potentially... if it isn't reconsidering its choices now, it might be about to. I believe a stockade is just a sailboat. This is probably a bit of a one-sided fight, given these are our strongest craft. I had a bit of an interesting test run with the battleship, actually. I did a test run against the Excalibur. And it was actually able to one-on-one defeat it, even without its future, eventually planned defensive upgrades. Now, it did take quite significant damage. It was a little close for a while, but we did win out eventually. But I'd say, by the time it has its defenses, it should be in a pretty good spot. I've still yet to get that extra blocks mod installed. I meant to do that earlier, but I forget about it. I'll maybe try and do that between episodes. Ooh, we took a hit there. Looks like it managed to drop just between the launchers, but did not matter much. We still sank it. Oh, it wasn't a sailboat though. It was a proper castle ship. Yeah, it doesn't matter that much. We still sunk it without too much difficulty.
Listening.
Yeah, then go back and capture that. That's on the way. How are the space fleets going? Oh, space transport's back.
Listening.
No material. There we go. Refinery can start up again, and then you can now head out to... Where have we been building up a few materials? You get it
Moving out.
there, and then there,
Moving out.
and then
Moving
there, and then there,
Moving out.
and then come back again.
Moving out.
Our other transport
Listening.
is basically loaded fully and is coming back. Excellent. Commodities will continue to build. Capturing is continuing to happen in general. Surface fleet's moving.
Listening.
Yeah, you
Moving
can go
out.
capture that.
Listening.
You two can go
Moving
capture
out.
that.
Listening.
You actually need to say where you are because you're just a balloon. Also, it's on its way to capture that. Yeah, looks like all is well at the moment. Our territory expands. We've now got, I think, like a good third of the map, actually. Maybe a little less, but... Oh, there's another fight about to happen. Surface fleet looks like it's about to enter into a fight with Broodmother. Is that repairing right? Oh, yeah, they're the ones that are having trouble with repairs, aren't they? They don't seem to... I thought they had repair bots on them, but potentially not. We'll wait as long as we can for... They just straight up can't repair, can they? Okay, we'll start the fight. It's not ideal. The Broodmother didn't used to be very heavily armed, but it is a lot more so now. It has, as we saw... Don't know if it's the last episode or the one before that. It does have that quite nasty laser array. These guys are definitely two Titan formation as well. I need to split them up a bit more. They spawn right next to each other. Failsafe is helping a bit, but not perfect. Yeah, that hatchet's still dead. Oh shoot! Got really powerful lambs. Oh, they have reasonably powerful lambs. We just blew through it. Yeah, Brood Brother's not completely feeble, but we have killed it. So we just chewed straight through its armor and cut into the AI. Not much they can do about that, I suppose. There it goes. Watch, it's like the building montages in reverse. Right, you guys definitely need a proper repair craft.
Listening.
Yeah, you
Moving out.
get out there and make repairs. They need them.
Moving out.
Battleship's AI is having problems. Yeah, that could be the extreme damage it suffered. Right. You guys have captured up to Great Hands territory, so you can stay where you are.
Listening.
Speed things up a bit.
Listening.
Let's sift it. Hey, main fleet's finally getting repaired.
Listening.
Using up a good chunk of resources, but I'd expect that. We really do need to get on with that defensive refit for the battleship to actually finalise it, because while it can withstand a good amount of damage, thanks to it's just, again, as planned, very high passive armour,
Moving out.
it would be
Moving out.
making it significantly cheaper to run if it wasn't having to repair
Receiving.
constantly.
Moving now.
Also, spawning the sifter itself. Let's get a radar balloon put down here. I think we could use one. Game about to be janky with you again, crash you into the water. But what it is with the sifter, but it seems to have a weird run of that happening. That'll be fine once it's pulled out of play.
Receiving.
Radar balloon.
Moving out.
Ascend. Oh yeah, there they are. Oh, there's a few of them. Right. I'll fall before the sky ray. Partisan at Harlech and Greenfield. Greenfield, I'm pretty sure, is a sailing ship. Telemachus is one I know. That's supposed to be quite nasty, I think, but it's very slow. My god, 6 meters a second. Conestoga. That must be a transport. We've got a resource gathering point right there. Right, yeah, we destroyed the Lost City, didn't we? That was recent. We destroyed the forces there. They have a lot of ships. They do seem to have quite a lot bigger forces than some of the other factions we fought.
Listening.
Hey, Sky Rays. It's offensive time. We're going to try and destroy that
Moving
furnace.
out. Listening.
Speed things up a bit for them. Right.
Listening.
Looks like they're coming to face us. I guess we could add these guys to the fight. We're somewhat nearby. Like I say, I like to be a little bit fair.
Listening.
Fair bit of stuff there, I think. Right, what's our biggest threat here, do we think? Well, they seem to think it's that, whatever that is. The furnace? Have a look at our targets before they're just wiped out. But they do. Those beams do seem to be quite effective over long range. Actually, I'm quite impressed by how far off they seem to still work reasonably well. Ooh, that is big. Is that the... That's a Harlech. Okay. That's like a mini bulwark. Yeah, this one might be priority target, actually, guys, I think.
Engaging now.
I think that's the one we want to try and kill, actually. Spare gathering station, yeah. Seem to be trying to go after that first, but no, I think that Harlock is actually the biggest problem here. The biggest danger, anyway. Sailboats could do a lot if they get off a full volley on us, but seems unlikely given we fly. I give it a try though. Here comes a broadside. I think it's going to be way off course though at that distance. Still, speed and distance are key in this game sometimes. We've found that much out. They're all manoeuvring weird. We had this probably a little while back with the torpedo one being odd, but we've got Lamb's defences. Oh, not helping it much. Oh, broadside incoming. Might get some hits there. No, just a little clip to the tail fin, I think. Okay, we got it. Good attack run there. Yeah, their turning circle's still terrible. So I think that might be the majority of the reason they attack from so far away. But it also does seem to keep them fairly safe. And they can attack at those distances, so I guess it's not too bad. Hey, that one's maybe the next target.
Now.
It's because it's large, it should be easy to hit. Is this even a warship? It is a warship, yep. Are those simple... Is it firing simple cannons? Are you, sir, actually using simple cannons? That's very brave of you. It is using simple cannons, just loads of them. Fair enough, I suppose. Oh, is there going to be a collision? No, okay. The expert sailors are not that bad. However, they are using sail ships in a time when they're facing what are effectively flying wings, so... yes, I'm not too sure quite what was expected to happen here. Where is our third wing? I see two over there. It's gone wandering off again. Oh.
Taking control.
And no wonder, it's still in patrol mode. Okay, that one's on me.
Listening.
Report to one of the ones nearer the action, lasering a poor sailboat to death. A little mean, perhaps, but gotta get rid of him. They've got to go. So slowdown is happening. Why is there so much slowdown? What's going on? Judging by that arc, it's on the... Yeah, it's on the way back over. Oh, AI dead. We killed the furnace. Killed the little boat. And lost the shootout is whatever that is. I don't even know, and I think it's going to disappear before we get a proper look. I could pause, but I'm not that worried. I don't think it's going to matter much. Oh, I saw another laser. I think, yeah, I can see the other one on the horizon just about. Tiny, though. So an interesting looking cloud up there. I don't know what's going on there. What is this we're lasering? I guess we did reach it in time. Oh, that's the Kongstoner. That looks like a catamaran. Wait. Tank treads? This is actually a tank. What the heck? Hang on. Oh, it's an amphibious tank. Huh. I didn't know there were any vehicles like that in the Nita campaign. I mean, it hasn't helped it, but that's kind of fascinating. Okay. If I'd known it was going to be land combat, I'd have built something for it. Yeah, the Skyrim fleet's tremendously out of position because of that.
Moving out.
Infinite staff in there. Yeah, we've got to look at their stuff up there. Alcazar, Rook, Ironclad. The spear there. Mott.
Listening.
Moss and Bailey? It's going to be the torpedo one, isn't it? Alright, you can fight the spear. If you wish. I think they're going to have to get through. And it's pretty much dead already. Yeah, that was my fault admittedly that it drifted off so far. I didn't realise it was still set to patrol mode. That does explain why it wandered off. From the Depths AI is a little odd at times. Ross, this is still moving back to grab that. Do we have any other spare craft at the moment? Oh.
Listening.
The transport that's returned.
Listening.
The refinery's good to go and just generate commodities for a bit.
Receiving.
The surface fleet is still undergoing repairs, or have we run out of materials? Is that where it stopped? It has. Yeah, the structured airship should take them and make the repairs. We're still using commodities a lot faster than we're regaining them, but with the yeah, we'll just have the main fleet engage. With the what do they call it? The refinery now up and running and being kept supplied, that's less of an issue because it will at least resupply. Oh shoot, yeah, I need to move their formation as well. They're definitely loading in way too close together. Oh my god, way too close together. It just turned into smoke. Is there even anything left at this point? Okay, yes there is. That's a mott. It's maybe like an old word for moat. Oh, we got collisions. No, it's just sailing out in front. Please, hatchets, don't shoot the battleship in the back again. Yeah, definitely need to widen their formation. They're spawning way too close together. But it's a case of misjudging it because it's so big. Yeah, their hulls are tough though. Not that our guns are tremendously powerful, the actual shells they're firing, we certainly could still do some work. The battleship's main guns are built for repeated fire more than actually knockout blows, but it does move fast, doesn't it? Compared to some of the others. Right, pull those. Let's readjust their fleet.
Receiving.
Hatchet heavy cruiser, you should be spawning probably ahead if anything.
Now. Receiving. Receiving. Moving now.
Let's separate them a bit. That should give them a little bit more space and make them a little less likely to get collided with. And yeah, engage the Rook as well, seeing as it's near. Oh, really? They're still that close? Oh, I suppose I hadn't had time to move, maybe. It was a little better anyway. That one's where it should be. It's actually online in these battles now, which is nice. Oh, oh no. Oh, the shells are just getting deleted by the lambs nodes. Yeah, the little flying castle. I do like... Oh my god, I hadn't seen this. Wow. Omnigun, these must be on... Yeah, they're rotated 45 degrees, as I was going to say. They must be rotated somehow, because you can't normally build in 8 directions like that. Spin block inside somewhere. Oh, it's actually rotating. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's supposed to rotate and point the loaded guns towards the target. That's really cool. I gotta admit, I like that. Didn't saving it, because it's not tremendously tough, but... So the hatch is firing Hesh rounds, so they in theory are not good for Onyx Watch. Hesh rounds don't care so much how thick your armour is as long as there's no gaps in it. Yeah, we got it. Flying castle sunk. But man, is it cool. We're still capturing, I guess, because we never left the zone.
Listening.
Never stopped. Oh yeah, we still aren't actually gathering from that.
Receiving.
Right, yeah, you guys can start to
Moving now. Listening.
push forwards and capture stuff. But you guys can go over to there.
Moving out.
Capture that.
Listening.
You guys can capture that.
Moving out.
A little bit of a force here. 3 ships. There's Cold Lock. I suppose at some point we ought to try and push into there and attack their home base, but we need to try and at least get some of the territory, otherwise we'll leave big empty spots and the other factions grab them up. Seem to be happy to sit for a moment. I think they're moving to cluster in, so yeah, I think some of them are actively grouping up into forces.
Listening.
But I think this Sifter's about to have a fight. It's against a doubt. Thankfully, however, I would say that one's close enough that I'm happy to get both of those two involved.
Listening.
Yeah. And stuff into there. I probably should have been doing that with the Sifter that was with the main fleet, if anything. Without a doubt is a ship we have seen before. Yeah, it's this thing. All flying mini airy, is how I always describe it, with the very powerful radar decoys. Not powerful enough. Whoa! That was an explosion. Is one of them not firing? You out of resources? This one is actually very low on resources. Let's fill them up a little bit. Yeah, it's not helping that those decoys are out there and really distracting the big missiles. Some of them are still getting locked though. They do hit very hard when they actually land the hits. Main guns are doing some damage as well, actually, when they hit. How hard have we hit it? Well, barely, I think it's safe to say. Oh, just coming around for another run. But its countermeasures are offline, so pretty missile. Oh, that was a big hit. I think the ammunition magazine just got hit. Yeah, magazine on the one on the right just got hit. Took out the detection systems, so the missile lost lock as well, I think. Right, you. Are you waiting on a reload, or are you out of materials? No materials. I have to transfer a few materials in. Whether or not you're supposed to mid-battle, or whether that's a bit considered cheesy, I don't know. But my response to most cheese in a game is, does the game let you do it? If yes, I don't tend to worry too much. Man, the weather really is bad. I do like these storms. Yeah, I love the lightning effects. Repair also, this is definitely not a 3 meter a second craft though, is it? Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, as I say, you should be able to go a bit faster than 3. That's very bad. Where are the Sky Rays? I was saying about pushing them forwards at some point. Not there. Oh, they're down there. Okay. Might have to fight that Halberd in a minute. The only thing with the Halberd is I have a feeling it's an anti-aircraft craft, so that's going to be interesting.
Moving out.
No, he's going back. Okay. They're going to leave. I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to complain. We'll keep trying to take the territory. Ah, could be because this happened. Right.
Receiving. Listening. Moving out. Receiving.
Heavy surface fleet is not currently damaged, so they can move across and fight those two. Oh! You know what we should be doing? We should be deploying our new craft. We have a new ship to come and assist our forces.
Listening.
Yes, we have a new vessel to construct. We'll make 2 of them. And put them into a single fleet. That's for our actual space warships. Shouldn't need a time lapse on these, they're only small. Away it goes. Right, let's get the second one. I'm going to do a fleet of 2. Pair of them for now, that should be okay for a little force. These also be by far our fastest ships. I think they're even faster than the Sky Rays. Not much to slow you down in space after all. Yeah, set the 2 of them. Actually, we'll separate them out in a minute. Away it goes. Love the way they just lift up. Although the way they sort of sit at an angle is a little bit strange, but... Right. Not for the moment. There we go. Got our air vehicles. Right. And let's send you guys up to...
Moving out.
Here. Speed 18... Speed 25 meters a second. Nope.
Moving out.
That's definitely not right. Thought they could do about 100, but maybe I'm wrong. And 60, 61, 52, 63. Yeah, they're accelerating now. Really, wow, they're really moving now. Yeah, once they get moving in a straight line, it takes a little bit to accelerate, but... Yeah, I'll pull them at 84, and that should... Yeah, as I said, that should give them a good speed. How are they in terms of formation?
Listening. Moving out.
Should be fine, right. Meanwhile,
Receiving.
yes, now the surface fleet will start its battle. The Huskell? That might be a fairly big one. Oh, the cruiser. That cruiser is still spawning way too close. Yeah. And yeah, that's definitely in the fight as well. Whatever it is. I admire their bravery, if not their sense. Oh my god, they have spawned close. Wow, we let them close in apparently. I'm not sure that was a good idea. Yeah, they might be sailboats, guys, but you can't completely underestimate them. They're still fairly well-made sailboats. Yeah, that was a bad idea. One of our guns just went up. Well, we're going to have a collision. Oh, boy. Oof. You're just using the opportunity to just rail them at close range. Oh, boy. Yeah, I'd say we've got that one. He's indeed doing the death timer. Yeah, that was not great. I didn't realise we were spawning quite that close to it, because we took quite a bit of damage, actually. Primarily because that gun went up. We really do need to get the defences done for this, and maybe some last minute tweaks as well. Oh my god, what happened to you? Oh my god. Taking friendly torpedo fire. Right, as soon as that fight's done, pull. We just got the achievement for Alpha Strike and have a horrible feeling it was against our own side. Ah. Well, at least they could salvage. Yeah, keep all materials. Pick up that salvage at least. Oh, that was not ideal. Took loads of damage there, and it was all self-inflicted.
Listening.
Sky Rays, yep, move up to there, please. But yes, that's what we're going to call the episode. That's our 30 minutes. Hopefully you've all enjoyed that. Next time we'll get our space vehicles into the fray, maybe against that marksman. Looking forward to that. Yeah, I'll see you guys all again next time. Goodbye.